Hey Robot fans, Fryedegg here with part 6 of our Warmage high scoring / 5 sculling strategy guide. We're doing Overpass, and I sound like I swallowed some razor blades. No, I'm getting over a cold still. I'm recording probably almost this whole series in one day. Just getting over a cold, so I sound kind of hoarse, but I've got my cough syrup here, and I'm trying to power through this. So, Overpass. There is basically two ways to get to the rift. There's the one on the right and the one, well, I should say that there's one on the east and one on the south. Yeah, I think, if I see the map again. So we're going to, initially, I believe I'm going to set up a kill box right here, if I remember right. Long pause, both in-game and commentating. Yes, I'm going to set up right here just for this first round. All this stuff is going to be sold. This first round, you're not going to have enough money to really set up anything that's worthwhile, so you can be creative here and basically do whatever you want. But yeah, this first round, I tried this. My main goal with while I was making this video was I wanted to try to get a score to break 100,000, which I think I do here. I can't recall 100%, but yeah, this first wave you're not going to have enough money to completely block off one side and then put some traps on the other side. So I'm gonna sell everything in my archer, and on this side, take a close look. 2 barricades. That's all it takes. Just how I put them. On the left side near the portal, you're gonna have that one all the way touching, and then there'll leave a small gap on the right side. And the way you test things like that, especially on Warmage, is at the very start of any map on Warmage, you have as much time as you can, I mean, as much time as you want to do anything you can possibly think of. So what you do is you go and you start putting barricades in places, and you start being mindful of the little blue streaks, which is the Orcs pathing, and you see what they do. So if a blue streak bounces off a barricaded area, that means you've successfully funneled them. If that little blue streak basically either goes towards the thing and comes back, or hits it and bounces off, that means you successfully barricaded and funneled them somewhere else. If, however, the blue streak crashes into a barricade and then disappears, that means the Orcs are going to break down your barricades. So that's one thing you do not want. You do not want Orcs breaking barricades, because barricades cost money, and if they break them, you lose money. So don't want that. I'm going to put up some archers here. Maybe. Yes. With a stage like this, you want to think about spacing of your archers. You don't want them too close to where they're going to be, like, if I had them like right behind the tower, they'd be shooting the Orcs already. You want to have them far back enough to where he just started shooting when they were about right outside of the kill box. And you can actually get it so it's better than that. You can actually have it so, like, they won't shoot until they're stepping onto the kill line. But I mean, without having you know, like a red, like how with your traps, you know, you have the whole, there's like the red, they have like a red hue of like the area of effect the trap has. You know, unless an archer had like a red laser when you're placing it down to show you the length of their range. I mean, it's hard for anyone to really eyeball exactly how far they can shoot. You kind of just have to know and mess around with it, you know. And then you kind of get an idea just by looking in game space of, you know, how far their range is. So we're already on round 5 of 7. Getting some 6s here. It's very possible to get 7s already, but you have to be like perfect. We're looking, keeping an eye on the money to get burning pitch. Got burning pitch, so we're gonna start getting some higher combos now. We got some fire arrows. Hopefully, start seeing some 7s. 4s, but honestly, like, I'm just looking for the red colors, which means I'm comboing, period. I like seeing that. If I'm comboing, I'm pretty happy. Because if you're doing these setups somewhat to how I'm doing them here, they're gonna produce. So that's like the bottom line. So it's just nice when you're seeing like some consistent 7s and 6s and stuff, and even some 8s, 9s. You're not gonna see 10s unless you have ogres and null hunters and whatnot, the hardier enemies. I don't know if anyone has gotten a 10x on an orc. I can't say if they have or not. It'd be nice if it would be nice if it was possible. It'd be really cool. But 10x is worth 25,000 points or so, something like that. 26,000. It's worth a lot. So, hey, we got a lot of orcs. We got one heal almost got through. So, excuse me. That was probably one of the first times you guys seen me like really spam this round here. You're coming through thick. So one of the things I've noticed is if I have my archers, say right now looking this way, if I had them off to the left and I was standing directly in front of my kill box, the orcs may just come more directly out, which would reduce the chances of them doing that. So I did break 100,000. Let's see what the score is. 9th place, pretty good. My buddy Doc Schmock there's 112k. He's a beast. So, anyways, guys, this has been Fryedegg. Thanks for watching. Peace.